I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning, it's the top of the hour. I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app. Then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. In the news today, Vice President Joe Biden calling on European allies to stand firm in punishing Russia for its role in the unrest in Ukraine and its annexation of Crimea. The Vice President began a visit to Romania aimed at reassuring Eastern European nations of the U.S. support for the region. As he met with U.S. and Romanian forces taking part in joint military exercises, Biden said that Europe's borders should never again be changed at the point of a gun.
What Russia has done violates not just Ukraine's sovereignty, but a fundamental principle we fought for in the 20th century and thought we had clearly established. Europe's borders should never again be changed at the point of a gun.
Now, the U.S. and the European Union have threatened to target entire sectors of the Russian economy with sanctions if Russia tries to grab more land or attempts to derail Ukraine's presidential election. Well, let's talk about the election last night. Despite a stalking scandal leading up to the primary election, physician Monica Webby has won Oregon's Republican primary for U.S. Senate. Webby defeated State Representative Jason Conger and other candidates. Her candidacy focused on attacking President Obama's health care law. Webby will face Democratic incumbent Jeff Merkley in the November election. Voters in Jackson and Josephine counties also voted to ban genetically engineered crops. A runoff election between Jackson County Sheriff Mike Winters and Ashland Deputy Police Chief Corey Falls will also take place after Falls garnered 45% of the ballots cast. Funding for the Jackson County Library District was also approved, as well as funding for the county's extension service. Voters in Josephine also decided once again not to raise taxes for increased jail service. Well, the expected turnout during this year's primary almost met the prediction. In Southern Oregon, a 51% voter turnout occurred after a 55% turnout was anticipated because of some of the high-profile races amid ballot proposals. Other midterm elections show around about a 37% turnout. Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker says the turnout for this election could indicate a similar trend for the general election in November.
Midterm general elections fall around possibly 70-75%. Keep in mind, presidential generals are around the 85 to 87%. So no matter what, we have big elections here in the state of Oregon, and this is going to be a big primary election for us.
Now, two of the big decisions, of course, for voters in November concern choosing the next governor as well as one of the two U.S. Senate seats. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene, and there is yet another change going on. One last cool day before warm temperatures come in. For Northern California, 78 today and mostly sunny, then rising to 85 on Thursday as we then slowly descend into the weekend. Heading into the Klamath Basin, 75 today and sunny skies, then 79 tomorrow. A slight chance of rain expected on Friday. Moving along into the Oregon coastal area, 63 degrees today, a slight chance of rain, then up to 68 before dipping back down to 66 and 63 on Saturday. As we look to the central Oregon area and Bend, 74 and mostly sunny today, 79 tomorrow, then dropping to 73%, a chance of rain both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all 3 days. And for southern Oregon, 78 today, then jumping up to 87 tomorrow before dipping back to 82 on Friday, 81 expected on Saturday. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date right here on the Dove.